It is Wednesday, therefore I get to answer your weather questions. Today's weather whiz is Julie, and she says, what causes the morning fog? We tend to see a lot of it in the spring and summer, but Julie, thank you so much for your question, and I need a lot more of them. I kind of feel like Mike Rowe at the end of every Dirty Jobs episode, begging people for dirty jobs. Well, I need your weather questions. Please email me, weather@newscenter1.com, and it's been a while since I've had an adorable kid video me the question, because I love doing that too. But Julie, to answer your question, fog is a cloud. Essentially, it's just a very low-lying one. The type of fog we tend to see throughout your spring and summer months is radiation fog. Many different types, including advection fog. We tend to see a lot in the winter as warmer air moves over the cold snowpack. But the ingredients for a good radiational fog: clear skies overhead, a lot of radiational cooling. More on that in just a second. Moist soils, and we've certainly seen a lot of moisture over the past couple of months, and that's why we've seen a lot of fog each and every morning. A light winds, just enough to stir it up a little bit. A calm wind doesn't stir up that boundary layer of moisture as much as we would like. So light winds, usually around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and rural areas and valleys tend to see the most fog because if there's a lot of concrete around, it doesn't hold the same amount, or it doesn't release the same amount of heat throughout the evening hours, and also low-lying areas such as valleys, because the cold air wants to sink and pours into those valleys. So your ingredients for good radiational fog, Julie: you have a clear night and you have moist soils. So during the evening hours, well, every night we tend to see some radiational cooling, and what that is just the Earth's surface releasing its heat into the atmosphere. The clear skies let it all escape back into the atmosphere. If we had some cloud cover overhead, you don't get the same amount of radiational cooling because the clouds essentially act like a blanket. So the Earth's energy begins escaping throughout your evening and overnight hours. So in the morning, that air starts getting cooled from below. So say we have a bubble of air, temperature of 62 degrees and a dew point at 55. As the energy keeps cooling from the surface, it cools the air directly above it, and then the air becomes saturated. We start seeing those moisture droplets forming, and that's what causes our radiational fog. Very thick at times and could be very dangerous, mainly when it comes to traveling. But Julie, thank you so much for your question. Please, if you have a weather question, email me, weather@newscenter1.com, and I love a good kids video. Just adds that adorable factor.